Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Panda here. Let's talk about New York City for a moment here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I described my experience for the last 2 years in New York City. But what people fail to realize in the city, that don't live in the city, that never been to the city, that's never understood this city very well, is that the system here has always and will be broken. Everyone wants to always drop their guard and just, mind you, you think a 501c3 is going to save you from your own mental health, from your own problems? You also have to solve your own problems yourself as well. You just can't cater to social services because, mind you, I, as someone that worked for social services and experience, I know that the system does fail people all the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, New York City released a felon 87 times. 87 times. This person's been on the subway. It's been, mind you, 87 prior arrests. This 87 prior arrestee stabbed a 14-year-old girl. A 14-year-old child. Mind you, this is not the first time this person has done this. So New York City and the residents of New York City is asking this question. Why was he released? And how did he get 87 priors? And how was he released? Can I help you?
How do you get to the L?
Straight down, ma'am. I'll show you. But yeah, 87 priors, everyone. How the hell does New York City release someone with 87 priors? Ladies and gentlemen, for those that want to continue to lash out on this channel and continue to email me about what they don't know, listen, folks, especially that ghost in the darkness, you're a character, friend. You know nothing. Go get an education. Seriously. I've proven my education. Go get a PhD. Then come talk to me. With that said, everyone, you just cannot, mind you, accept all terms of New York City, friend. Let me explain all terms. You gotta accept to grind. You gotta accept to survive on your own. Apparently, a lot of people expect services in the city to take care of everything for you. It doesn't work that way. And not all services work for everyone, because some services deny people certain criterias in certain programs. But as I said, as the crime keeps increasing, as the homelessness is increasing, mind you, the governor is employing more officers in the subway. So I'm asking myself this question: where are those officers? Mind you, I got on Morgan Avenue. I didn't see no police. I didn't see police when I got off the L. I don't see police right here. So I'm asking myself, where is the protection in the subway at this station at this time? When you have a physical police station, a transit district, mind you, this is special operations division. Keep this in mind. Right here, but there's no officers on the platforms. Mind you, transparency, honestly, Friday, we have to dish out my whole entire check, mind you, to stay alive for next week. Because if you were not aware of what's going on in the city next week, the weather is going to change big time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get very frigid and very cold. And there is a lot of people that do not have the opportunity to get shelter. I want you to see these temperatures. For next week, this is next week's temperatures, everyone. This is next week's temperatures. People have died last year in these temperatures. People have got frostbites. I know I have. I was in the hospital for a frostbite. Remember that, everyone? We were sick for quite some time in a hospital. I had to sell something that I needed to stay in the hospital for 3 weeks. So the weather is going to get really, really bad, especially for those that do not have housing. And New York City does not have enough housing for every single homeless person in this city. Not even enough for the migrants. Think about it. Now, on top of the homeless in New York City, you got to deal with the migrant issue. So let's walk around really quickly. So I just wanted to explain to everyone why it's a struggle for me as well to survive. Mind you, I know I got a job now, but still, it's not the ideal job that I wanted, actually. It was actually presented to me from someone that I've been seeing and know for quite some time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the ideal job, but it's paying for something very important. And people still want to lash out negatively when it's not that easy in New York City. You can't just accept any job. You got to accept the job under the conditions that you understand the criteria of that job, the requirement, what your duties are, how to perform those duties, what are your expertise in that duty or in that field. Not every job is the same. As I said, to the Ghost of Darkness character, yeah, you need to go get a life, friend. Go get an education. Talk to me when you get a PhD, friend, or an education doctoral. Because obviously you don't have one. And obviously you don't have a brain. So, as we take the time to walk through the subway, you see homeless everywhere. You think every person that's walking by me right now has a home? No. They either in a halfway house, a foster home, a shelter, or some type of housing program, or on the streets. Sleeping on someone's couch, sleeping on someone's floor, living room, renting someone's closet. Yeah. You think everyone in New York is rich. Ladies and gentlemen, no one in the city is rich. Everyone's pretending. I don't pretend. I tell people I'm poor as fuck. But with that said, everyone, in this subway, there's been a homeless person that has got set on fire because there's not enough housing or shelters in the city. This is how that woman from New Jersey was set on fire, because there's not enough mental health programs, there's not enough shelters, there's not enough placement or safe placement for women in this city. So with that said, everyone, if there was placement or shelters, safe shelters in this city, I guarantee you every single person, homeless person that has been murdered, stabbed, set on fire in the subway would have been in that program. But there's no such thing as that program in this city. There's no such thing as safe havens. You're going to run into someone in a transitional housing that's going to offer you things that is unethical, like drugs, soliciting something that you never wanted to solicit to. There are going to be things that people in the shelter are going to try to intimidate you, call you a coward, because you're not going to do this gangster thing. Yo, you want to keep, mind you, men's shelters are the fucking worst. They try to intimidate other men for not, mind you, some men try to stay out of trouble and try to do the right thing. But you got other men that want to intimidate those men. And this is the problem with the shelter system. Not only people that participate and stay at these shelters, it's also staff, faculty as well, that causes negativity. And mind you, discrimination is always a thing in this city. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I said I'm grateful to have this opportunity. And like I said yesterday and last night, if I didn't have this job, I would have probably froze next week. Think about that, everyone. Who's going to pay for the hospital if they was going to get dire needs? Like next week, it's going to be a dire need. If I didn't have a job or anything, no, you're not obligated to do anything for me. But how many people out there can literally say that they want to save a life? Not the ghost of darkness. He doesn't want to save a life. He's never saved a life. He doesn't understand life. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many lives do you save a day or weekly? How many lives do you talk to on a daily basis? On a mental health step, on a mental health level? Because honestly, the ghost of darkness never saved a life. Yeah, I'm picking on you, dude, because you keep emailing me because you know you are absolutely wrong about everything that comes out your mouth. So we like to troll you. Me and my audience want to troll you because we all know. What's going on over there? See? There's always something illegal going on in the subway, friend. You got kids smoking marijuana in the fucking subway. Yeah, kids smoking marijuana in the subway, drinking. Mind you, I'm not even drinking or smoking marijuana. And mind you, I'm still getting... Mind you, this is a problem in the city. Mind you, this is a problem with some of the hatred on this channel, too. You got all these bad shit happening out here, and you're still picking on me for doing the right thing and asking my audience, and continue to ask my audience for support. I'm going to keep asking, because that's what YouTubers want to do. That's how people grow together. Learn that. For some of you that do not have that education to know that, go learn that. Shame that people really want to continue to make problems. Mind you, I talked about the YouTube incident last night or this morning when I was at work. I knew, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I knew last night that YouTube was going to either demonetize or block the video. But YouTube made promises to creators. But listen, this is what people that want to rant on me about don't understand. Have you read the new guidelines and policies on YouTube? They made some promises they can't keep. And right now, they are not keeping that promise, and my channel in my video was proof of that. So with that said, everyone, this is why I title it YouTube killed live stream, because that's what it is. YouTube is killing the live stream. Because they don't want, mind you, there's certain criteria that YouTube wants you to follow, and mind you, I am following them. And there are certain things that YouTube wants in a creator that you just don't want to do. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, mind you, it's a platform to create and upload your content. There's going to be bias. There's going to be someone that's going to try to definite your name, your character, and your channel, like Ghost of Darkness. But what he failed, and like the rest of them failed to realize, is that Big Brother's always watching. And when I'm actually and transparent about everything I do, mind you, on this channel, it's because of good faith. I'm trying to have good faith in my audience and good faith in myself to tell you what is really going on in the city and what's going on in my life. Not to use it as a weapon, as a tool for your own amusement. So with that said, everyone, I'm gonna get back and get going. I just wanted to make a video because, it's been kind of a difficult day. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, like, when we look for food, we know there's food banks in New York City, right? But guess what? Some food banks, you gotta be there at a certain time. Some food banks, you got people line up as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. And about time you go line up at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, there's a long line, and mind you, we just went there Tuesday to get a food bag, and they ran out of food bags. It's first come, first serve, right? And most of the time, it's senior citizens, people of older age, and you have people that are really chronically homeless that go to these places. And the times that they want you to be there are like, you don't have much time. So like, let's say one place wants you to be there between times of 1 and 3. Yeah, there's a place that opens from 1 and 3. But by the time you get there at 1, there's such a long line. Who's gonna stand out there in the freezing cold waiting for a food bag? And then when you get there sometimes, they're not open. As they say on Google, yes, there's been a lot of food banks that I've been to that are not open in New York City. They either do not exist, or they move to another location, or they join partners with another bigger organization like Second Food Harvest. It's the biggest 501c3 food bank in New York City. You know how they give out food in New York City? You have to literally go to their website, and you literally have to hunt them down. So what they do is they have a big 18-wheel truck, a 12-wheel truck, and they give out those food bags from those trucks. You have to be at the location they are going to be at. And that is called Rush Roulette with your Metro card. Because that is $2.90 that you're risking. Your own money or someone else's money that you're risking to go to these places. So keep that in mind, that there is a place, Second Food Harvest runs the program. You have to literally run around the city and chase them down. One day they might be in the Bronx. One day a couple of days they might be in Manhattan somewhere. One day they might be somewhere far in Queens. One day they might be somewhere in Brooklyn, like they were in Coney Island last year. And when we got there, they were all gone. See, these are the things that Ghost of Darkness doesn't know, because he's too illiterate and he's never been to New York City. And as a native New Yorker born here and raised elsewhere, I'm sorry, friend, you do not have any say-so whatsoever. And that includes everyone else. Just because I asked for help doesn't mean it's bad intentions. You may be lucky I'm honest about my intentions. And this is why people are still ungrateful. People ask for honesty, you give them honesty, and they still want more. It's insane. It literally grinds my ears. People want you to be transparent and honest, and when you are, they want to abuse it. Or they want more. It's not good enough. And some act like they have done more than I have done in my entire career. As a 46-year-old man that's been married twice, had a child, been married, have experience living out in and out of the States and abroad. Man, this is why I say to myself, none of these chumps can match my skill sets. So subscribe, like, and share. You guys want to support the channel financially as an independent YouTuber, since YouTube is demonetizing all of my content. And this is what I was talking about last night, how YouTube is demonetizing my content. And he's saying there are some people saying that, like, oh, you're crying, this is not nothing new. No, you're not understanding, friend, because you're not a YouTuber. There are new policies that YouTube promised for live streamers, because live streamers have complained about this issue. Why are we getting penalized for other people's behavior, or the fact that people have the right to freedom of speech? Just like I have the right to freedom of speech. So why use it, YouTube, as a weapon? Because everyone knows that YouTube does use it as a weapon to demonetize content. It is not fair. Alright, with that said, everyone, I'm just trying to give you guys a clarity, a big picture of the real world. Because some people don't live in the real world. They want to pretend that everything is given to us. We gotta earn it. In order to earn it, we gotta fight through all the discrimination and the anarchy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to have a conversation with some decent and honest, intelligent people, unlike Ghosts in the Darkness. You're not so intelligent, friend. I'm gonna keep picking on you, friend. Every video you keep emailing me, I'm gonna keep showing it and keep embarrassing you, because you cannot spell. You don't know how to write the sentence. Yeah, everyone, I got a stalker. Yeah, he loves stalking me. I think he wants to blow me. I don't know. Sounds like it. Sounds like he wants to take a whack out of me. Hey man, I told him already. I'm not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to men. So if you are attracted to me, I'm sorry, man. This penis is only for the females. Yeah, that's how delusional this person is. He literally harassed me for actually, mind you, just keeping a clean video and still harass me. Or just, not even that, he harassed me for any little word. That's how arrogant this person is. And a child. You are a child. Calling someone a child. You know how to spell child? Without fucking up your sentences in your email? You want me to, yeah. You want me to show the email again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know, but you're bullying someone. Well, this person is cyberbullying me. Mind you, this person probably is the one that doxed me. Mind you, yes, I've been doxed. He's probably the person that he keeps calling establishments trying to get me kicked out, not realizing that he's making a very crucial mistake. That's harassment. They can have you arrested. Yeah, keep going, you dumb. You see how that is? YouTube is, mind you, it's not just YouTube. It's the internet. The internet is full of toxic people. There's no way of getting around it. No matter what you do, you could be a fucking upright citizen and not, mind you, like me, I don't have a criminal record. Just like a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago, we get arrested for fighting back. 2 Spanish Latino men tried to rob me. And I get arrested, and they turn out, mind you, the other officer was like, we got the story right. We heard that you were getting robbed. And the other officers go checks. It says I had a warrant. Turns out I never had a warrant. He just wanted the fucking book and stick it to me because I told him my rights. This is why I served him with papers. There you go. I should have never been arrested for a false arrest. That's false arresting someone for no crime. And I have proven that with, mind you, New York City documents from the courthouse. You know what he was arresting me for, everyone? For rollerblading. Yeah. Rollerblading in a park on their guardian and explain to their guardian, why are you arresting the child? For, mind you, I stood up, me and my ex-wife stood and other young people at the time for doing a hobby. Rollerblading is not a crime. It's a hobby. It's an educational, fundamental sport. And you get arrested for it. You get, mind you, I didn't get arrested. Me and Yuki got a ticket for it. So we went to the courthouse next day, we paid the ticket, then we went to the court hearing and got it dismissed and got a refund for it. This is why I carry the documents with me all the time, every day. Right now, I have the documents, just in case some asshole cop wants to play, I don't like this guy with the camera. Yeah, hey, what are you recording me for? I like when cops say that too. Why are you recording? Really? You asking me why I'm recording? This is New York City. This is a 1 consent state. And you're the officer. Mind you, we, as the taxpayers, pay your taxes. And you got the nerve to ask me that stupid ass question? Yeah, as I said, everyone, I'm not against NYPD, but there are certain officers that just, when they get butt hurt, they get butt hurt hard. When I mean butt hurt, they get saucy. When you're right about your rights, and right about the incident, and right about the situation, they get saucy. If you guys live in New York City, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, cops do get saucy when they're absolutely proven wrong about everything, not everything, but what they're doing at the time of the RAS, which is called, articulate, mind you, I can't even get the word out of my mouth. Oh, my panda. So much. But it just makes no sense, man. Why people are continuing to pick on me when, mind you, I'm not the criminal. I'm not the one out here committing a crime. If I were to commit a crime, I should have been in jail already. For any other, whatever crime some people was trying to accuse me of. Like, for instance, some people are trying to accuse me of fraud. I'm like, really? How is it fraud when you have the PayPal and the Venmo and the Cash App literally those transactions in real time? People that commit fraud don't use those type of bank systems to hide their money. Fucking only amateurs do that shit and get caught. Just like, for instance, back in October, mind you, in Tennessee, there was a jewelry heist, right? 2 Spanish, 1 male, 1 female. They thought they got away with it, right? They in Miami, cruising up on the beach, got gold, got everything. SWAT comes in. Mind you, this just recently happened. And they got busted, and they thought they got away with it. What their mistake was? Don't use banks transactions and don't deposit the money into your own bank account. Yeah. And your face is all over the place. Like, come on, friend. Come on. Literally. Guys, you should read about that story. It's the dumbest fucking heist I ever. Yeah, they got away with it for a couple of months. October. right? But they got busted last month, I believe. And now they're just showing the footage. And I was like, wow, that was an easy takedown. They didn't even like pull up, they didn't like even contest. They just like pulled their hands up like, so you're not really bank robbers, you're just some amateurs. They're just amateurs. They're not really professional, jewelry robbers. They're not jewelry heistists. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I have already proven on this channel who I am, my background. I even proven recently with New York City court documents proving who I am. And you still doubt it. Really? Really? Oh, wow. You gotta be dumber than dumb. You gotta be dumb as a dumb to not understand legal documents that's been certified and stamped by the state. By the state, everybody. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your time. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until Friday to buy some groceries. I'm not even gonna look for food. Because that was one of his complaints, Ghost of Darkness. Actually, any New Yorker out here like, yo, food is scarce, man. You gotta look. You gotta look. You just can't. He really thinks he can just go to a food bank and just grab food? You gotta literally call that place. You gotta call places and make sure they fucking open. You gotta literally make sure they open. And then you gotta be there first thing in the morning before everyone else. Because there will be lines. Just like, for instance, we've proven that already on this channel. Remember that place called 9 Million Reasons that I got banned from? You see how long that line was? You see how long it took me to order to get food? 3 hours. And we got barely nothing. They ran out. They literally ran out. And the woman's gonna tell me, this place is not for you, sir. Okay, keep doing that. I'm gonna keep coming now and record you every single time and post it on YouTube. Go look at my shorts, everyone. You're gonna find out the truth about that place. They like to discriminate against people of color. Especially that half Russian wannabe German, because she heard me talking German to the other woman. I said, I'm not talking to you. She goes, I speak German too. So I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm talking to your boss. Because your boss just caught you, and her own boss just told her, shut up. You just disrespected this man. I want this man to remove the videos, and you're making it worse. Go away. She wanted me to remove the videos. That's why the director of 9 Million Reasons wanted me to remove the videos over YouTube because it was hurting the 501c3. Well, you hired someone to discriminate against people of color, so you deserve that. Go check it out, everyone. And to this day, they are upset and they don't want me coming to their facility. But guess what? They are breaking, mind you, New York State law or New York City laws. This is a sanctuary city. You're not supposed to ban someone unless the person committed a crime or an act of violence towards you. No one committed an act of violence. You just got exposed for doing wrong things. This is why I'm waiting for the city to decide what they're going to do with that situation. Because it's unethical. You got caught violating people's rights. And that and begs the question, how many times have you done this to other people of color or ethnicities? That is why things must be followed up and investigated, because this person has a habit of doing it. And she got caught this time by her own director. And mind you, the director was waiting for me. I guess she was just waiting to see if I'd pop up one day. And she finally was there like, oh, I need to talk to you. You're the Panda photography guy. You have to move. You don't demand me to remove my videos. Go get a cease and desist letter from a judge and make sure the judge approves it too. For what reason? I still didn't get one. 9 million reasons. That means your claim is invalid. Therefore, my claim stands. You violated my rights. I got the right to show that to the world. As a 501c3, you violated New York City sanctuary laws. Point simple as that. There's no denying about the video. So take it with a grain of salt. Learn from the experience. Don't do it again. have that person relocated or fire that person, or let that person go do some ethical, cultural training skills. But she was trying to impress me with her German. I was like, I don't want to speak German to you. My German's not that great. I just spoke to her because I know she's German, because her dialect. But with that said, everyone, that's why people, you gotta listen to what I tell you. There are videos on this channel that no one wants to look at until the last minute. Oh, so you did upload? Yes, I did. Proof, evidence. That's why I got terabytes of unseen footage of what you have not seen. Oh yeah, I got footage everywhere, from everywhere in New York City. Some of you may have seen it on TikTok, when I was on TikTok. Now, I'm glad that TikTok is going to get banned from the US, because it's not a very good platform. It's making these kids do dumb things. Mind you, these remedies, these ingredients, these cooking, oh man, that is the worst on TikTok. You really want to get people sick? But take it with a grain of salt, everyone. I'm the Panda Photographer. Please do subscribe, like, and share. And please, as an independent YouTuber that has been facing some problems for a long time on YouTube, I ask you for your verbal, your physical, and financial support. All right? So join my Patreon if you want, or if you want to financially support this channel slowly, $1, $2, $5. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It helps this channel keep the lights on, everybody, because YouTube is not going to help it. You could only help that issue by helping each other grow together. And by the way, just to prove to the Ghost of Darkness how wrong he is, guess what? Jai Yoon is sending me a brand new gimbal because they love my work. They love how I do my videos on the gimbal. Just to prove this guy, he's an idiot. Jai Yoon, the brand, recognizes your stupidity and sees that, like, oh, we want to represent you, Panda. We have a good relationship with you. This is why I made the video about the marketing specialist that made the crucial mistake. And this is why Jai Yoon was very upset. They were really upset. They couldn't believe that she did that. So they wanted to make it right, and now they're sending me a gimbal. And they said, I don't have to review it. They just say, you can take it on the house. I said, no, I'm going to review it like you gave, like we are collabing. So if I do say collab in the video, it's technically is accurate because you gave me a product and you said, I'm not obligated, Jai Yoon, but guess what, Jai Yoon? I'm going to be obligated myself to do the review for the gimbal. So you can also have content for your website and for social media. I'm gonna take pictures, crop pictures, studio pictures, so, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of some of these brands like Cool Gadget and Tyson, and they've been sending me stuff, and NU is sending me like these new power banks. Pretty cool, friends. So I keep you updated with that. But you see how these brands are literally trying to show they love, and you got other people like Ghost of Darkness don't understand the concept of real journalism or documentarian work or being a YouTuber showing everything in transparency. Mind you, my audience put money into these content. He's destroying the content by creating a negative atmosphere. My audience put money into this content. Every last one of you do. When you support this channel, you hit the like, you make a comment, you subscribe, you share. You physically support this channel without even financially supporting it. You help it grow. And when you do financially support it, I make sure that the financial support goes the right way. I have always proven that on this channel. I always have proven receipts and everything I do. And mind you, I'm still the bad guy. Why? Not everyone is lucky. There's going to be a time in your life when you're going to go through some ups and downs. And right now, I'm going through my ups and downs. And these 3 years out of 46 years is an ups and down lesson. Yes, we've been temporarily homeless before in Wisconsin. When we moved back to Wisconsin, we needed like 4 months. The reason why we needed 4 months is because I was saving money up from my, mind you, security deposit and my first, mind you, Wisconsin has different rental laws. Okay? You have to give 2 months security deposit and 3 months rent. Some places in Madison do 2 months security deposit, 1 month's rent. Luxury apartments, like I was living in a condominium, my parents, that was actually annual. So my parents and I were like literally paid for that. Then I decided, you step down. Let's get an apartment. This is too much. Like water bill, yeah, you had to pay for a fucking water bill. And no, I don't want to pay for that. I had to pay for everything else, gas, water bill. Even though I paid for gas at my other apartment, where I had roommates, because I wanted roommates. So, yeah. But like I said, everyone, please support the channel. It does mean a lot. When you support the channel, guys, the more you support, the more I can make more videos. I can walk around, and I cannot wait to get the gimbal for this camera. Because, guys, the videos are going to change big time. Trust me. You guys are going to be like, yo, Panda, this is fucking smooth. Panda, John Yu makes really good gimbals. And that Smooth 5S AI is going to, mind you, I don't even need a videographer. I don't need to hire an assistant. It has AI tracking. I can literally make a video, a product video, without an assistant using AI tracking. Think about that. If I'm in the studio and I needed one camera to do everything that I wanted to do, it could follow me around the room by doing AI tracking. Imagine on live streams doing AI tracking. Ooh, that is going to be wicked, especially in cinematic mode. Oh my Panda. Cinematic mode for iPhone 14, 15, and 16 Pro is insane. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time out. But I'm going to get going. Go back to the hostel. I'm going to see if there's food there. Yeah, mind you, I'm running on empty. I'm going to wait until Friday. I'm not kidding. I'm going to wait until Friday until I get paid whatever money I have left. First thing I'm going to do, everyone, on Friday, as soon as I get my deposit, pay for the hostel. Why? Because we do not want to intimidate ourselves and spend money on something else that we don't need. Or, for instance, I was thinking about going to Sand Mine Bakery and get me a delicious vegan breakfast burrito. Actually, 2 of them, but they're $15 each. I can't do that now because I have to put all the money on towards the rent. Because this coming up week, if you guys didn't see this coming up week, it's going to be cold. But with that said, everyone, I want to show you some other stuff too.
So everyone, when I record video on either phone, you see this SSD? I automatically will plug it up to any phone of my choice and transfer the files to this SSD so I can save storage space in my phone. That's why you're gonna get a terabyte.
Wait, I got more video here. Give me a second here. Where's the video? Oh yeah, I transferred the video files already. I'm so quick to do that.
like suspect. Crash right into this pillar. And police.
You're ranting about me asking for support? Ghosts of Darkness? Are you kidding me? You got people doing all types of shit. You whining and crying about me asking for support? Man, you're a human hater. You don't even need to live. He hates his own kind, everybody. I'm gonna keep trolling you, friend. Because you can't do nothing. That's your problem. But I can't do something to you. Because I already did. And that's why you're pissed. Because you know I know who you are. I called you out. And you went hiding for a while. And now you're back. Character. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the realest it's going to get. You don't like my attitude? You don't like what I do? Then you don't like the fact of you don't like being alive. You don't like seeing someone trying to show you how to survive without any fucking public assistance or any government assistance that they want to literally. Mind you, do you realize what government assistance is? It's a way to get assistance, yes. But when people started and the system started labeling you and accusing you, like, well, you take services from us, oh, so you're abusing that now. You'd be surprised when you learn. Take it with a grain of salt. Like I told you guys, when I was denied EBT 3 times, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I give up. I give up. We're going to do it my way. And mind you, this is my way. So, take it with a grain of salt. Other than that, subscribe, like, and share. And I see you guys in the next video. Peace.